My name is Samantha, and I'm one of the librarians here at the Laredo Public Library. And today I'd like to introduce you to one of our newer teen books called Stepsister by Jennifer Donnelly. In the kitchen of a grand mansion, a girl sat clutching a knife. Her name was Isabel. She was not pretty. She held the knife's blade over the flames of a fire burning in the hearth. Behind her, sprawled half-conscious in another chair, was her sister, Octavia. Octavia's face was deathly pale. Her eyes were closed. The once white stocking covering her right foot was crimson with blood. The sister's old nursemaid peeled it off and gasped. Octavia's heel was gone. Blood dripped from the ugly wound where it used to be and pooled on the floor. Though she tried to hold it in, a moan of pain escaped her. "Hush, Tevi," Maman scolded. "The prince will hear you. Just because your chances are ruined doesn't mean your sister's must be." We all remember the story of Cinderella when we were children. And I'm sure you've all seen the Disney movie where Cinderella gets her happily ever after and she marries her handsome prince. But this isn't Cinderella's happily ever after. This is a story about Isabel. Isabel, the evil stepsister who cut off a portion of her own foot just to fit into that glass slipper. It is a story about how she overcomes shame and abuse to become the person she was always meant to be. Not the prince's bride, not the ugly sister, and certainly not the evil stepsister. I like this book because it takes a familiar story that we've all heard, but it tells it from a different perspective. So it gives you an opportunity to see the same story through somebody else's eyes. Because the villain is not always the villain. Sometimes they can be the hero. But you'll have to read the story yourself to find out just who Isabel really is and what happens after she fails to marry the prince. You can check out a copy of this book by visiting our website, www.laredolibrary.org, or by downloading the free Hoopla app and getting the audio version.